We are currently at one of the rest areas on US 30 in Indiana. No, Ohio. My bad. This is a lot smaller rest area than we're used to. We usually go to much smaller ones, but this is where my electronic log said I was done parking, or done driving, my bad. So anyways, just a quick look at what parking we have here. Not a whole lot. Hey, Ocean Breeze, I see you coming to watch my live feed. So we're gonna go through here and just see if our rights are respected. So far I've never had any problems at the rest areas, but you never know when it might happen. I always make an attempt to not get the public in my pictures when possible. Sometimes it is impossible. And all for pretty trees. Smells pretty too. Don't have a whole lot in here to. It is a very small rest area, so basically set up to just do what we have to do. Okay. Not a whole lot as far as vending machines either. One vending machine. A little squirrel over there having him some dinner. Yeah, there he is. Sorry about that. Kind of quiet around here, at least. Won't have a whole lot of trucks keeping us awake. Yeah, it does seem nice here. Very peaceful. Be a good place to sleep tonight. Beat some of the big rest areas where you have 1,000 trucks during the night shine their lights in your windows. I'll also have other cameras going too, so I'll try to put together video with more shots in it. Howdy. How you doing? Yeah. No, just looking around, getting some pictures. That is the way I hope every one of them always turn out. I really don't feel like arguing with people about doing something that's totally legal. Yeah, well, it's definitely, the bigger trees ain't come out real good yet, but they're getting there. Like I said, this is in on US 30 in Ohio. Not really sure about the city this is in. I will find out and put it on the post. This is only like my 5th video, audit, and really trying to figure this out on my own ain't very easy, but just doing the best I can do with it. So far, haven't really had anybody cut much of a shine on me yet. I usually give them enough time to show up and do what they're going to do, but one of my favorite sayings is, you know, de-escalate so that you can educate, if possible. If you cannot, then hold your ground as long as possible. And I hope that, you know, I have more chances to educate in a calm manner than I do to have to take a chance on going to jail, because I don't want to go to jail any more than anybody else does, but I will if I have to. Well, I sit there and for years, about 2 years now, I've been watching audits. I've been subscribed to pretty much everybody that does the audits. And I think News Now Houston was one of the first ones I ever subscribed to. And then from there it just grew and grew. And, you know, just kind of got to feeling guilty about it. That here I'm, you know, watching all these videos and, you know, not doing anything. So I started buying me some equipment. And, well, that's where I'm at now. And I'm just hoping that I can, you know, help shine a little light on some of the problems, help correct some of the problems. I'm not worried about money, fame, anything like that. It ain't got nothing to do with that. Yeah, I'd like to have a lot of people watching my videos just because that makes you feel better. But if I got one person watching them, I'm happy. There's our signs. And like I said, it's pretty nice little rest area. I'm gonna go swing by them one more time and see if, make sure whether or not they want to say anything. Well, I'm kind of obvious about what I'm doing. There really ain't no one can say they didn't know, because, well, counting the phone that I'm live streaming on, I have 4 other cameras on me. Here you look. So, as you see, yeah, I'm not blending in with woodwork too much. That's okay. Plenty of pictures. Lots of them. And That's okay. Excuse me, sir. What's the name of this town?
This is Beaver Dam.
Beaver Dam?
No, it's Cairo. Is it Cairo? Yeah.
Carroll?
Cairo.
Okay.
Cairo, but you like
Yeah. Somewhere between here and there, huh? The spot in the road.
She was sounding off for the those gunshots.
Oh.
I thought you was listening for that. Yeah, Cairo is right there. Exit. You're in Cairo, so you get on that bridge, but left is line.
Oh, they got armory down there.
No, this is people's houses. That's what the city. Where you from?
I'm from Tennessee.
Oh yeah.
From Tennessee.
Everything.
Do what? Everything's running. Everything but that one.
That's the
GoPros?
Yeah, GoPro.
Hey, GoPro there, here. GoPro there.
Dang.
Yeah.
What's the GoPro?
Just a small little camera that does a great job.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, it's yeah, I like them just because they're not very heavy. I can wear it. It don't bother me. Heavy equipment it's not needed. You know, so I like to have you know, with what I do the audits. Well, basically we go around to different places, everywhere from post offices, police departments, basically any public areas, and we photograph.
We got put the magazines and stuff.
Well, I mean, we always hope that a newspaper or a news channel will pick up our stuff. But if they don't, our main purpose for doing it is to educate the public and on the fact that what we're doing is legal. Everywhere you go now, you're going to be recorded. The only difference between theirs and mine is I'm not in your face doing it, but you can see me doing it. I always avoid putting public in it, and because the public does have a certain amount of privacy expected, even though legally, according to the Supreme Court, there is no expectation to privacy when you're in the public. And of course they didn't do that for us.
Well, when I was coming up, I was always taught you have to conduct yourself properly in public.
Exactly. And that's just the thing about it. I mean, we got a lot of people do things a lot of different ways, and all we try to do is my way of doing it is to educate, to let people know that what I'm doing, it's a way of exercising my constitutional rights in a benign fashion. This camera is not going to harm nobody. I'm also for my Second Amendment rights, but the fact is, of course, it's not that easy when you drive a truck to exercise that right.
Because you go to different states.
Right,
What's up? Well, like you said, you're not harming. Well, you jump in.
Exactly, Right. I mean, and you'd be surprised some of the responses we get. I mean, you'd look at it and just like, really?
Yeah, I thought you were coming in the office. I didn't know. Yeah, I knew you had cameras on there.
Yeah. Well, like I said, we're just I'm just trying to get let the public know that what I'm about, what we're about. I mean, this is cross country. This ain't just me.
Yeah. What you doing?
Basically, as I explained to him, is what we're doing is one of our rights, of course, is the right of media.
Right.
Okay. Now, of course, most cops will tell you, well, let me see your media card, your ID. You don't have to have a media card.
No, you don't.
If I put it on YouTube and one person watches it, I'm media.
Yeah.
Because I gave them news.
Exactly.
Okay? That's one of our rights. Now, I'm about all of our rights.
Right.
But this is more of a benign way for me to exercise my rights in the public. And no matter how I do it, unless I beat you with my camera, it ain't going to harm you physically.
You're allowed to do that as long as you ain't
Exactly. As long as I'm on public property. Now, I can't go in your backyard and film you.
And actually, you probably could unless I had signs up.
Well, actually, the fact is, and now
I invite you over.
we actually had this this discussion come up once. You know, these poles are pretty handy.
Yeah.
This one's 70-something inches. On top of that, me holding it on its end,
Yeah.
I can get over most fences.
Yeah.
Would I do that in someone's yard? No. Unless I really had a reason to do it.
Yeah.
And
You know, some people want to sue you for that. And taking pictures.
All they can do is
they can't sue you.
Can't sue you, they can't.
The
They have to tell you
They
what you
have
chose.
to tell you.
That's all they can do to you.
Yeah, if the only way that you could sue someone is if they're placing hidden cameras in your home
Yeah.
or a motel room somewhere inside there where you do have an expectation of privacy, or like even in a restaurant.
Yeah.
Walmart actually got busted on that one a couple of years ago.
I think I heard about that.
Yeah, I was down over in Tennessee too. But anyways, yeah, I mean the thing is, it's again,
What website you doing?
YouTube.
Oh, YouTube.
Yeah, News Now America.
News Now America.
It'll be the one with me on a motorcycle.
You got a Harley?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on
Well,
that.
duh. You'll buy all this camera equipment and then ride a rice burner, you know?
I heard that. Yeah, man. That's what I just told you I needed it. All I needed was a cosign.
Oh, yeah. I think you wanted to call for that.
No, I got the car. I just needed somebody with established.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's, we have a lot, we do a lot of stuff. And I mean, we have a lot of people. We got guys, we have one guy in the last 2 weeks been to jail, probably, I'm going to say 4 times, maybe 5.
News Now Media?
News Now America.
Oh, well, I said media.
You'll probably have to scroll down. Yeah, scroll on down. Keep going. Right there. The round one. Yep. Yeah. And,
Oh, yeah, the rest area.
yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah, I mean,
Wow, look.
So, yeah, we're,
Yeah, we media.
you're famous now.
We're in Lima, Ohio.
Lima?
Yeah, Lima, Ohio. Wow, that's crazy. This is channel we got.
Oh, wow. Man, technology, God damn.
Yeah.
Oh,
News Now America.
Yep.
We be watching.
yeah, what you watching?
Yeah, that's crazy. Seeing myself like that.
It's all right, ain't it?
Yeah.
But, the thing is, y'all have the same right to do this as everybody. We all need to exercise our rights, and this is a way of doing it without, doing any harm. No one can say you're hurting them by doing it.
Right now.
Oh, but yeah, this is. I do appreciate your reaction. Couldn't ask for it to be any better. That means a lot to me. It really does.
Well, sometimes things interest you, you want to know about it. Not that you want to expose it or something like that, just that you want to learn about it, because it seems very interesting.
Yeah. Well, it's
She wouldn't answer right now.
it's definitely.
Now she wouldn't answer. Call me while I was talking to you.
It's definitely, good to have a good reaction, and this way people understand. And every if we tell one person a day what we're doing, why we're doing it, and they understand it and realize that we're not hurting anybody, then that gets around pretty quick. someone asked me the other day when I was at the yard at work. They said, "Why do you do it?" I said, "It's real simple. I do it so that you can do it."
Yeah.
It's real simple. I can't beat that. If you are having a problem with an officer, keep pulling you over, giving you a problem, record them.
Yeah.
Get that phone out and record them.
Yeah, they do here.
It's completely legal. It's completely legal. Take advantage of it.
They come behind you and target you and all that shit, you know. People been
And a person of color, I do know it's worse.
Yeah,
it really is.
Especially the color people around.
You know, I understand that.
Especially the color people. And the young white guys that do it, they're not from Ohio, but they come here to work, and they just crazy.
Talking about the college kids.
Yeah. It's police officers.
You know, well, you know, we sit there and, you know, that's why we do it. And I mean, if I come across someone getting a ticket, I will take time and, you know, if I have time, I'll stop. Well, I can't in the truck, of course, but if I'm in my car, I'll stop and record them. If I don't do nothing else, I'll sit back in my car with my dash cam on them.
Yeah, I don't see how they think that's like just like nothing gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like you just.
I look at it like this:
killing people.
you have a cop who is being disrespectful to you. We'll just use that word. And I come up with a camera and I stand back. I'm way back here. Now there's nothing from back here I can do to protect you, but guess what can? That right there is what will protect you. Why? Because for one thing, I'm live streaming. You've seen that yourself. That can't be erased. So
you see a cop beating me down, right? We over here, vice versa. You see, you got it on tape and everything, and you know it's wrong. Could you stop it?
could I stop it?
Yeah.
I probably couldn't stop it, but
Have somebody else.
I could be your witness, or actually my phone would be your witness afterwards.
I think you can stop stuff like that, though.
You should be able to.
Yeah, like, 'cause that's not wrong.
I mean,
that's not right.
You know, in my way of looking at it, okay, if I go by and an officer's got someone beating the piss out of them, I'm gonna break it up. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I'm licensed to carry.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But you know, the reverse side, I'd try to talk him down. I'd try, you know, hey, okay, officer, he's down. He's not fighting you no more.
Yeah.
You know, do you want me to assist you, or
something.
you know, whatever? Let him know I'm there.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I like that because the American people should try to get involved in all the evil and wrongdoing in this nation. Because
You know, I shouldn't have done it. I've done it.
Think about all that.
I gotta go.
Think about if they had just 10% of the evidence for all that shit on Trump. Just all of that. If you had all that going on, could you get a job at your trucking company? Unless you.
Oh hell no! I barely got a job at the truck company to begin with.
Well, do you hear me though? Like,
And I've been doing 17 or 18 years now.
He got a lot of shit going on. Yeah. He do.
All right. Well, I am gonna go get some, fix me some dinner and get ready, walk my dog, and go to bed. I do appreciate y'all talking to me, and
All right, you take it easy, man.
y'all be good.
Yep. Have you a safe ride.
Hey, I'm always have a safe one.
All right,
I'm driving. All right, everybody. Went pretty good. Didn't have any problems. I do like to let people voice their opinion about politics and stuff like that without in any way trying to ridicule them, because everybody has the right to their beliefs and their feelings when it comes to stuff like that, and I would never step in on that. So anyways, I know this one was a little long. When I repost it, I'll trim it down, and y'all have yourselves a very good night. God bless, take care, and hit that subscribe and like button and ding the bell, and we would really appreciate it. So thank you.